And here it is.
It's time for another 2-minute tech tip.
Coming to you from KSCOP 2016 in Chicago, I'm Bob Rubart with the Oracle Technology Network, here to charge you up with technical insight from a member of the Oracle community.
Hi, my name is Eric Helmer. I'm the Vice President of Application Services for Mercury Technology.
If you're ready, Eric, your 2 minutes starts right now.
Today I'm going to talk about the word cloud and how that relates to Oracle EPM solutions. So there's a lot of confusion today when you talk about the word cloud as to exactly what that means. A lot of talk about that today. So what we want to talk about is the different kinds of clouds that are out there so that we can understand our motivations when we're looking to deploy to a cloud solution. So the first type of cloud that's out there is a software as a service type of cloud. So that would be on par with something like Oracle Public or Planning and Budgeting on a Cloud service, along with a financial close and consolidation service. That's a software as a service model. So you're actually renting the service to that software. If you decide to then go on premise after that, you would still have to buy the software, right? So you don't own the software, you're just renting that service. So you'll get a URL, an ID and password, you don't have access to the servers, that sort of thing, right? There's also a type of cloud of a hosted solution, which is kind of a infrastructure as a service. So that's where you would own the software, retain the licensing of that, but you're outsourcing the IT side of that, so you're relieving that burden for your organization. So it's important when we're looking at different cloud offerings to know what our motivation is and what we want to outsource. Do we want to outsource the licensing? Do we want to rent the software? Or is it something that we're trying to do to relieve that burden of IT so that we can actually rent the hardware? And it comes a CapEx versus OpEx type of discussion. If that is something that you want to have a huge outlay of hardware costs over time and own that asset and depreciate it over time, or is it something you would just like to operationalize and just kind of rent that over time? So when we're looking at cloud offerings, it's important to know, what is your motivation? What is it that you'd like to do? Is it because you want to relieve the burden of IT, or is it something that you want to do as a software as a service? Thank you.
Was that good for you?
It is good.
We want your opinion. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.